guys, so what I'm going to be doing is a review on a knife that I recently picked up. See if you can pick that up. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's a Hultafors knife. I picked it up at Algonquin Outfitters the other day, and I've just been at camp. I used it to kind of scrape some kind of birch bark into a bit of powder so it would ignite the fire. It'll be in the video. But I was scraping, you know, I was like, oh, it's just an average knife and stuff like that. But it wasn't until I started to use the fire starter, or the ferment rod, and that's when it started to shine. Like the back end of it was just amazing. Like I was reading up on this knife, and this knife was designed for these ferment rods, and it worked amazingly. Second try, really. First was operator error, and then later on, I used it to. I just wanted to see what it would do, kind of on a piece of wood, a stick, and I kind of just sharpened the stick, and I was able to get a point on it that it was almost rounded like a pencil. And from a lot of knives I've used in the past, I don't think I've been able to use that. I've never been able to use a knife like that was that sharp and fine. But this is it's got a Scandi grind on it, so that's a really good grind for, you know, anybody that wants a good knife on them at all times. And it comes, I gotta take my belts off to show you guys. Comes with a sheath. It's a plastic sheath. Yes, I like leather too, but for the price of this, it was $33. Got it at Algonquin Outfitters, and this fits in snug. So if you're thinking, well, leather, you know, is a lot better because the knife will fit snug. This is like this isn't coming out. So you really have to give her to pull that out. And then it even has a place for your fire starter, your ferment rod, and the end is kind of like a rubber grip. And the blade, the only complaint I have is the blade isn't that long. But again, guys, $33. That's an amazing price. I went into Algonquin Outfitters not thinking I was buying a thing. I thought I'm just here to get my son a new knife and maybe a t-shirt or something. But then one of the employees kind of was showing this off to me, and the price is what kind of caught my eye. And it doesn't come with this. It's like, you know, $10 extra, but the complete package, you know, $44, and you know, it fits on average. I've got a pretty thick belt, you know, so it'll fit on your belt, no problem. Unless you're some swashbuckling buccaneer. Oh, the sun is washing me out. Just want to make sure my hair is, everybody can see my great hair. But yeah, so I hope I'm saying this right. I'm probably gonna be Hultafors knives, and I think they do axes as well. I've never heard of them before, but Algonquin Outfitters sold me on them. I love it. I would recommend this knife to anybody. Scandi grind, place to put your ferromone rod, fits on your belt, and on my belt it's not uncomfortable having it there. You barely notice it's there, but having it right at your hip when you need to cut something. How many years have I gone where it's like, is it in my pocket? Did I leave it in my bag? It's just a smart thing to have on your hip. It's something to get used to, because you don't want to cut yourself or anything like that. But it is it's a neat package altogether. My only thing is it's a little on the small side, but right now for what I'm doing, it's perfect. So I want to give a shout out to Algonquin Outfitters. The guy behind the cash was super friendly. Actually, everybody in the store was super friendly. You usually don't get that kind of customer. You don't get that customer relationship anymore. So seeing that at Algonquin Outfitters, everybody, like the one guy was showing me the knife while the other guy was like, "You'll want this too," and it just seemed like they want our business. And the guy behind the cash was it was a hot day, so he's there just sweating, but he's, you know, really, he was telling me about some YouTube videos on reviews on this, on what they put it through. So you know, this is just kind of first impressions, guys. I'll probably give you guys a better idea of what it can do. I'll put it show what it does in action. But this is a great knife, great price. Yeah, so check it out, and yeah, if you like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. But most of all, guys, you gotta get out there.